Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here with us. As the new professional baseball season approaches, there is a quiet shift in attention among fans, analysts, and players. Before the first pitch is thrown, before the standing begins to take shape, there is always a period of reflection and careful anticipation. It is during this time that people begin to consider not only which team may perform well, but also which individual player might rise to claim the major titles across the season. These titles often spread across 12 key categories, represent more than statistics. They reflect on distance, timing, adaptation, and the ability to perform under changing conditions. When looking at the title prediction, it is easy to focus on familiar names. Players who have already achieved success naturally draw attention as their past performance provided as clear reference points. However, the nature of the baseball is such that as the constantly evolve, each season introduce subtitle change. Pitcher refine their mechanism, better adjust their timing, team rethink their strategy. As a result, the outcome is rarely a simple continuation of the previous year. This is where the idea of overall looks player become important among the many athletes preparing for the season. There are always individuals who have not secured a major title. They may have shown potential in short stretches, or they may have steadily improved without drawing significant attention. Their players are often described as long shot candidates, not because they lack ability, but because their achievements have not yet aligned fully with opportunity. To understand how such a pair might emerge, it is helpful to look beyond surface level statistics. A batting average or an earned run average can provide useful information, but it does not capture the full picture. Instead, it is important to consider pattern over time. A hitter who reduces strikeout gradually across season may be developing a stronger approach at the plate. A pitcher who improves control, even slightly, may be building for the foundation for many consistent performance. These small changes often go unnoticed until they reach a point where results become visible. Another factor to consider is the environment in which a player operates, team operates, coaching philosophy, and even the order in which a player appear in the lineup can influence performance significantly. A better players in a position that allow for many opportunities with runner on base may see an increase in runner batted in. Similarly, a pitcher supported by reliable defense and may maintain lower run average over time. These elements are not always immediately visible, but they continue quietly to overall outcome. As the season unfolds, the 12 title categories begin to take shape through accumulation rather than sudden change. Home runs, strikeouts, stolen bases, and other metrics built gradually. Early leader may not remain in the same position by the end of the season. Fatigue, adaptation from opponent, and minor adjustment all play a role in the shifting the balance. This gradually progression is what make long-term observation more valuable and then early conclusion. In the context, identifying a player who has never won a title before require a different kind of attention. It involves noticing subtly rather than highlighting improvement rather than sudden speak. A player who consistently perform at a slight higher level than they before may not stand out immediately, but over the course of many games their consistency can lead to significant results. There is also a psychological dimension to consider. Players who had not yet won major title often carry a different type of motivation. Without the pressure of defending a previous achievement, they may approach the season with a focus on growth rather than preservation. The mindset can allow for greater flexibility and openness to adjustment, which in turn can lead to improved performance. At the same time, it is improvement to maintain a balanced perspective. Not every promising trend lead to a title. Baseball remains a sport influenced by many variables, including health, timing, and external conditions. A player may show strong potential, but encounter setback that alter the trajectory of their season. For the reason, prediction are best understood as possibility rather than expectation. As the decision continued to become clear, then the process of predicting title winner is less about certainty and more about observation. It invites a deep engagement with the game, encouraging viewer to notice details that might otherwise be overlooked. Instead of focusing only on final results, it becomes possible to appreciate the gradual development that lead to those results. The idea of a long, short player gaining recognition also add a layer of meaning to the season. It highlights the openness of the sport, the way in which new story can emerge alongside establishment narrative. Each season carries the potential for change, and within that change, there is a space for individual to redefine their position. As preparation moves toward opening day, the focus remains steady. Team finalize their poster, player complete their training out routine, analysts continue to review data and pattern within all of their activities. The quiet question persists: who will step forward this time? Which player not yet recognized with the major title, with aligned preparation, opportunity, and performance in ways such that led to breakthrough? The answer does not arrive immediately, develop over time through repeated action and accumulated result. And as the season progresses, the initial prediction begin to interact with reality, adjusting and reshaping as new information become available. In the end, the anticipation surrounding these 12 title categories is not only about identifying winners, it is about understanding the path that lead to those outcomes. It is about recognizing the success in baseball is rarely sudden, but instead built through a series of small consistency steps. By following these development closely, it becomes possible to see beyond the surface of the game. It noted how preparation translates into performance, how opportunity influence results, and how persistence can eventually lead to recognition. As the season begins, the perspective offer a way to engage more deeply with each game, not just to observe what happened, but to understand how to why it happened. And within that understanding, the emerge of a new title winner become not a surprise but the natural result of the progress that been quietly unfolding all along. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for getting more updates.